about? I mean, not much, right?
I shot the thing last night, and then we went out to DeMito Times in Villa Park.
Yeah.
You been to DeMito Time?
Yeah.
You know, here's the funny thing.
Debbie DeMito owns it.
Debbie DeMito. And here's the funny thing about it. I swear to God, this was not planned. We did not plan to go. The only reason we went to DeMito, we were going to go into another Irish bar, Mahoney's, but it was too crowded. There was nowhere to sit at the bar, so we go, let's go across the street to DeMito Time. So I get over there, and I get on my Facebook. You know those memory things you get from Facebook? Last year you did this.
Yeah.
So 6 years ago to the day, I was at DeMito Time for a shoot. For a whole day, they shot Mob Wives there with Nora Swice.
Oh yeah, no, I was just in Florida and I saw Nora.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. She's a nice girl. I know Nora since we were kids. Never Cheryl, but we were kids together. You know, we had a good time together. But you know, everybody's on this Loyola Ramblers bandwagon, which I got to tell you,
big thing.
These kids are playing out of their head. And I've always said an opponent who has nothing to lose is a very dangerous opponent.
Exactly.
And these guys are playing unbelievable basketball. They're playing with such swagger and confidence that they have nothing to lose. And to make it this far is really magical.
They remind me of the 1977 Marquette University basketball team.
Right.
They did not look like they were going to go. Any of those guys looked like they were going to go on to the NBA. They just looked like nice, like regular kids.
Right.
But they just were. Who was the coach? You remember who the coach was?
Oh, it was. Hold on. I used to hang around with his daughter.
He was famous. He was a pretty.
Yeah, Irish guy.
But I just remember Marquette. They were
hold
huge.
on. What's his name? I'll think about it later on. We'll come back.
Maybe somebody will text it over to you.
Yeah, his name. McGuire.
That's it.
McGuire, yes.
They were huge.
His daughter used to hang around with us back in the old Central days and all that.
And
Hi,
then
Champ, how are you?
And then you had DePaul.
DePaul.
Blue Demons in the 80s with Ray Meyer.
Right. But one of the best names ever, Kelly Tripucka. Played at Notre Dame. And I remember him, he had the short shorts, he had that big mustache, his name was Kelly Tripucka. Like, what a friggin' name to go through life with, Kelly Tripucka.
Maybe just change the...
Like, my name's Bobby Hitz. And thank God I got into boxing, because if my name was Bobby Carpenter, or Bobby gas station attendant, not anything wrong with those professions, but, I think I'm a much better boxer than a carpenter.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, right?
Those are good. Is that a bit? Is that you just make that up?
It's come off the top of my head.
There you go. There you go.
But Kelly Tripucka. Just remember that name.
Tripucka.
Think about how he got abused. Because, kids are mean, right?
Yeah.
The names he was called and how he was terrorized. His name was, here comes Puka, or, Puka and Tripuka. And that's my, when we went over this, pet peeves. Pet peeve is having a girl walk street side. It's one of my pet peeves. Second pet peeve is the word puke.
Mm-hmm.
Hate that word. But a friend of mine uses that in the best context in the world. He'll talk about an individual and he'll go, he's just nothing but a puke, a real puke.
Went to high school.
And he enunciates the puke.
Went to high school with a kid. His last name was spelled P-E-N-A-S.
Penis.
Yes, but he was from the Philippines. So in the Philippines, that means something else. His name was Ike
Penis.
Yes. But
I went to school with a guy whose name was My Penis.
You're supposed to pronounce it Pines, like Pines.
Pines.
Yeah, it had a little thing over the A. The little thing over the A.
Hi, Vito Zotto. How are you, pal?
Vito!
Yeah. Vito, I don't know if you tuned in, but we were talking about Johnny Gigolo earlier in the beginning of the show. And I know that you worked with him and knew him pretty well. And he, like I said, had worked at my restaurant Fridays and Saturdays for a long time. And good guy, going to be missed. So we gave a little tribute to the Gigolo.